in donations today.
Have I? I can't count. Is it on you?
Yep.
Or, okay.
It's on me.
All right, nothing like whistling past the graveyard.
Billy the Fridge!
His address is public. If things happen, we call 911.
Thank you, thank you. Billy, you got quiet. Are you nervous?
I am.
I'm not nervous. I did pee myself. But that's just a habit. It has nothing to do with anxiety. I'm actually rather titillated. It's the first time I've been shot.
Billy the Fridge!
Save dogs too.
We gotta save the dogs too?
Shit.
There's only 3 of us, goddammit. Uh-oh. I recognize this.
Yeah.
That means we're very close.
Yeah.
Now, there might be a sign that says no trespassing.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
There's
Oh,
definitely
no.
private property, no trespassing.
And he has his cones up.
There's oh shit.
Shit. And now there's a fucking... It says private property, no trespassing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're not breaking any laws. We're simply... tip his trash can over.
The camera's on. The camera's on.
We gotta turn the camera off.
This is the ring camera. We're here. You want to come out and say hi? Is this on us or is it on them?
It's on me. Billy the Fridge!
Billy, don't be nervous. This is your chance. This is your shot. Don't blow this.
You can
So-
finally be nice.
Should we? The light turned on. Is it because he's saying hi to us?
We will not trespass.
Is this him coming home now?
There he is.
Someone's honking. Is this the police?
Hi. This is a private community.
Yeah.
Roads, we've been watching them and monitoring.
Yeah.
Cops have already been called.
Yeah.
We are asking that you keep the Onision bullshit out of our community because we live here.
Oh.
So we don't want it.
You're right.
Please do not do this. Get in your car and leave. The sheriffs have been called.
First send the cops over.
Private roads, the sheriffs have been called.
Good.
Oh.
Do it.
They don't belong to the county. These are not public roads. We pay for them. He pays for them. You guys need to go.
That's
Oh.
true. That's very
The
true.
cops are coming.
That's the first sensible thing I've heard all night.
Sheriff is on his way. The
So we
second
should-
You guys cross the bridge. The cops were called.
Yeah.
So we should wait here.
Billy the Fridge!
Go ahead and wait for 'em. That's
Seth,
okay.
film it.
It's not appropriate. This is a private community.
That's true.
Okay. Have a good night.
She had great cans. You see it? Probably not.
Billy the Fridge!
I guess the cops are coming.
Yeah, cops are.
Leave donations on so I can allegedly call the alleged groomer an alleged pedophile.
Well, yeah.
They gotta leave that Onision stuff alone.
Yeah, she's watching that.
I assume if the sheriff's coming, we should wait for him.
She's part of the collective.
I know.
You know that was just a show.
I'm not sure what.
Get in position so they know you're not gonna fight them.
Oh, she's watching.
Oh yeah, she's watching it.
Oh, she's watching.
She's a fan.
So she,
I
yeah.
should have known.
Does she live
That
here?
means she heard what I said about her great tits.
Oh my God, Joe,
Fuck.
stop.
I have the worst game.
Joe, stop.
I swear.
Joe, stop.
Is she still looking? Just gotta be at ease.
No, she's sorry if we bothered you. We're actually friends, or Joe's friend.
Billy the Fridge! And I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Billy makes Seth film the content. He's too scared to be cameraman.
Those neighbors will probably shoot us too.
I know.
It's a clan out here.
Billy the Fridge!
It's all very tight.
He's their friend.
Yeah. Is this the sheriff here?
The
No.
sheriff is coming up.
I feel like we should wait for the sheriff.
That's him.
I'm gonna light up if you don't mind.
Oh
Can't
no,
be on private property.
she is there at the end of the road.
Yes. Now they're blocked. We can't possibly leave.
I don't want to.
Billy the
I
Fridge!
don't want to leave with her at the end of the road.
You guys are going to get clowned for months for this.
Damn it. Hey. Hey, we're live
Don't
right
shoot!
now. We're-
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
It's not Hanson. on YouTube right now.
Oh my
We
god.
tried to make it to court and we got there late.
Oh my god. Hey, you look good.
Hey, thank you. We were gonna come see you at court and see Repsion and see the circus, and I got a flat tire. Might be karma.
Dude, I was like, no offense to you.
Yeah.
I was like, that guy's fat. You're losing weight. But I was like, that guy's fat. And I recognize that car. I think that's Billy.
Yeah. We
Is that chick freaking out on you?
yeah, she's in the neighborhood and she was like, "You're trespassing," and she said she's
Billy the Fridge!
So,
Joe is fucking
Here's
hilarious.
the thing. If the cops got called, I'm willing to talk to the cops
Well-
and apologize.
See, that's a no trespassing sign. You're within 50 feet.
50 feet?
So I could have you.
Billy the Fridge!
Because you guys, no, you guys.
If it's a
really weren't
private
invited.
community, then they should kick Onion Boy out if they
Have you
don't
thought
want.
about
But
responding
Problems.
when I call you?
I thought. Well, no, I definitely haven't, right? I didn't think any of it. I don't know what to say.
Billy the
I wasn't gonna come down here.
It's
but the
actually
chat
Kai
made me come
Lal.
down here.
I just want to say I miss you, but I understand. I actually love you.
Billy the
I know that you're all fucked, but that's fine.
There he is, the legendary alleged pedophile, signed by
Oh,
donations.
there we
Please,
go. You
Carrot.
guys really are live.
Yeah.
This is psycho what you're doing.
It's kind of fucked
This
up.
is actually kind of psycho.
You want to shoot us?
I didn't know who this guy is. He's within 50 feet of no trespassing.
Stay back.
guy's
We will
arrested.
defend ourselves.
Oh God.
Well, is it
There's
50
the sheriff.
feet within
Who's
no-
this?
I
That's
might
the
be
sheriff.
I don't know. It might be your
The
neighbor.
sheriff was called.
Is it 50 feet from no trespassing?
Billy the
I thought the dead
You
end
guys gotta
sign-
know your laws.
Hi,
I thought the
Pedinesian
dead
nice
end sign was
shoes.
the law.
Wash your
If we
hair.
go to
Yeah.
jail,
Turn it off.
You're not. I have to press charges for you.
she might though. Like she was watching the entire time. She pulled up behind us,
Yeah.
and she was like,
If
the
I were,
sheriff-
if I was you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. But then again, I'm a scared little bitch. So.
I just
right.
if I leave and my car has been reported to the sheriff, I'd rather have it taken care of before I'm on the road. I don't know. Is that weird?
Billy the Fridge!
Hey, Greg, why don't you take a seat?
Don't press charges again, Greg. Damn it. You're right. We're within 50
So-
feet. We're not
Billy
invited.
the Fridge!
To you, but
Subscribe to Augie RFC.
I didn't hang out with you. We're not gonna talk about that. Nobody hangs out with anybody. That's
Nobody
fine.
needs to know that I'm a predator.
Well, now that I'm here and I came all the way to your house, if there's anything you want to talk about on camera,
Yeah.
you have me.
Billy the Fridge!
Greg is such a greasy bitch.
I was trying to go to court today, and I got
You
a
didn't
flat
make it?
tire. I got a
Do
flat
you know
tire.
how many fucking girls with dyed hair there was there?
I saw a photo. Yeah, I saw a photo.
Billy the Fridge!
Chicks with dyed hair.
Greg, stop claiming videos, fucker.
Fucker.
The whole way here, they're like, "You're a bitch if you turn around," and I'm like, "I know."
Yeah.
We responded to peer pressure. Cowards.
Billy the Fridge!
Of the people. I'm
How do you sue the wrong Chris
You
Hansen?
guys are prisoners.
I think we need to go to jail.
Yeah. I feel like it's. If you showed this in court, it wouldn't work out for me.
Billy the Fridge!
Yeah.
Onesian, why didn't you care about your daughter?
Cope?
Huh?
I got a sweater.
No, I'm fine. I was born in the rain, molded by it.
That's a Bane quote from The Dark Knight Returns.
Who is also a villain.
Billy the Fridge!
See, but
Greg the groomer.
Yeah, I understand.
I have an actual appointment on onisionfans.com.
We didn't we didn't know what we would do when we actually got here, and that lady came and.
Billy the Fridge!
So if you want to go back to
Go
your
to
house-
jail, you greasy-haired fuck.
I don't know. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do right now.
All right, so I'm not going to press charges against you for trespassing, and you have my permission
I
to.
have 50 feet away.
Billy the Fridge!
But then
I love you, James. First, really do. Feel better.
I figured wrong.
Yeah.
Did you see us on camera? I saw the light come on.
Oh, that? Yeah, that.
Billy the Fridge!
Okay.
Can you stop? I like your hat.
I was like, shit. I got some weight to lose.
The only reason I was like sure that it was you is because you texted me.
Oh,
And I was like, all right. Fat.
Billy the Fridge!
Billy, sit him down and ask questions about grooming.
How much weight have you lost?
Since I saw you last, only like maybe 10 or 20 pounds.
Billy the Fridge!
Mexico.
Greg, go get fucked by your dog again.
James, go get fucked by your dog.
The whole way down here, I was correcting everybody.
All right,
I was
because
telling-
I got fucked by my.
Billy the Fridge!
You disgusting pedo. Also, turn off TTS.
Turn off TTS?
They don't want the TTS.
They don't want it on?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm supposed to ask you. Are you guilty?
Augie RFC wants Onisian's cock.
I didn't prepare this far.
No, of what?
I didn't prepare this. I didn't prepare anything. I pretty much like. What are they gonna say?
Greg, can you please give a shout out to my best friend Alex, please? Please, he is a fan and
Shout out to Alex.
would really appreciate it.
Way to go.
Your name wrong.
Ask James questions about grooming. Stop be afraid of Onisian Billy.
Did you shave today?
Oh, I had a beard and then I grew myself. No, if
Okay, groomer.
is grooming, then
Calling people cunts?
yeah, I'm really mean. Okay, so you know how Peter Griffin treats Meg Griffin?
Yeah.
Check out our video from the courthouse later tonight.
That's what I had always thought.
Mike Morse is jerking off to this video right now.
Peter Griffin never fucked Meg, right?
Hey, what anything about that?
Greg is crying right now.
Fired.
Oh, Vince Nicotra?
Yeah, I just heard someone
How
got
to Catch-
fired.
Yeah.
I heard that Vince working with Chris Hansen got let go because.
Well, it's
Gregor Baby Carrot is showing.
Wouldn't
You
you
know,
payback?
an expose. That's got to be shitty when you like you fire somebody on a controversial show. Oh yeah.
Black's face spit hot fire.
And they're gonna.
I
fucking
feel
drag
like you're
you.
turning this interview on me. I'm Chris Handsome today.
Oh, you
I
are?
have the suit.
Did you say handsome?
Chris Handsome, yeah. I have the suit. And you're turning this back on me.
Remember what Onisian did to those women, Billy. You have to confront
And I
him.
believe that got thrown out.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
The other day I heard someone said I allegedly sexually assaulted 12.
Was that
Killer KEEEMSTARRR.
That 12 women are sexually assaulted, so I want to know who.
was it Mike Morse? He's a lawyer that
I
works
don't
for Chris
fucking
Hansen.
know. Is on camera going,
Turn the fucking donation sound off, FFS.
Because I don't know.
I don't know 12 women myself, so I can't imagine how hard it was.
Play free online.
This is so hard. Ask some questions too.
That's the problem. Is nobody has questions about shit.
Yeah.
48,000 women have
How many
about
of
what?
Subscribe Augie RFC.
And the other problem is I haven't actually physically met the remaining half of the half. And then last quarter I've met, but of course want to do that.
Chris. So hard.
Billy is a sweet boy.
In the fucking car because
Yeah.
they want to get hashtag me too. You
I
remember that?
tell people.
Right.
I tell people how.
This
you
is what I
slept
want
in
to
the
know.
car.
This is what I want to know. Did someone actually say that they wanted to fuck me that night? Because that's what he says.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You okay?
Because that person came knocking on my SUV and I ignored them. But I want to know if that was like.
I came knocking on the
'Cause-
SUV
'cause
naked. We were doing truth or dare in the hot tub, and I came naked to your SUV.
He confirmed. I'm not saying names,
Not
but
those words.
he confirmed that one person did in fact say that in a hot tub, I guess, and then the other person that was with us said it as well. So
I don't know if they
that's an
wanted to
actual
fuck
thing.
you, but two of the people there did have. Were talked about how it would be cool to be in a romantic relationship with you and Kai. They talked about that. They it was like giddy little. Talk.
All right. Well, the other person there said like they heard it outright.
Yeah.
They said I'm trying to lay that. What was the wordage? I'm trying to tap that. I'm trying to dick that.
No, that wasn't any of them. Did I say that?
No.
Did you say
I'm
that?
a liar.
You were there witnessing the other person speak.
Well, yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. What did she say?
I can't, not in front of the kids.
Damn it!
I can't in front of the kids.
I remember them talking
My
about
point is it creeped me the fuck out. And that's exactly why I slept in the SUV.
in the SUV. I
Because
could.
of that shit.
I mean,
I was fucking cold and it was worth it.
Yeah, but
It
what
was
about
worth
all
it?
the kids?
What kids?
I don't.
You don't know.
I don't know.
What kids? Where are the kids?
I had a
I
good
just-
question.
I should have done my research.
I had a good question.
Yeah,
and
that
I
would've
forgot
helped.
it.
This is a fucking
Yeah,
fiasco.
we didn't plan this well at all.
Well, you're getting rained on in a suit. This
Yeah.
is the height of your life, or
I mean, I got some good donos today.
someone threatened to call the cops on you?
Shout
just
out, shout out.
Yeah, there
IP2.
now?
was
Who
a
was that?
girl-
I want to give them a thank you basket.
Well, yeah, no,
they're
she-
my guardian.
She was watching the stream,
She's a fan.
and she came down very angry right behind us.
She
I
was
thought
watching
she
the
was,
stream.
Yeah, because we heard it in the car when she got further up. We heard it echo. So she was watching from her car, like
No
on
way.
her phone.
So
Yeah.
she's like a.
Probably a
She said she was calling the sheriff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so when she said the sheriff was coming, it's like, oh great, like I don't want to leave. If the sheriff's gonna be here, I don't want to be driving. I get pulled over in the middle of the rain.
Did you guys see the elevator picture of me yet?
Yeah, yeah.
I was told that I
hoodie on?
looked visibly uncomfortable. Did I look visibly uncomfortable, or did I, look?
Well,
I saw the court picture.
There, yo, like I'm going on the first floor, right?
Yeah.
Bunch of chicks just get in the elevator, and they're all like, tee hee hee, like with their fucking camera phones, and I'm just standing there completely silent. There's this dude from a news site, big news site,
Yeah.
and he's like, yo, I'm not an anti-O. I just got some questions. I want to tell your side of the story. And I'm sitting there going, I literally didn't say a word to him. I'm like looking at my phone, ignoring him, treating him as if he doesn't exist. I walk into the bathroom, motherfucker follows me into the bathroom. He's like, yo, bro, like, I just want to tell your story. And I'm sitting here, like, looking at my phone, and I'm like texting someone. I'm like, this motherfucker is following me into the bathroom. And then I put on, shit, I don't have that phone. If you guys want, I'll send you the video. But I turned on my camera phone, and it's just like playing the things that he's saying to me. And he's just like, he's like rambling on. He's like, yo, just say anything. Say one word. And I'm just like, bleh, bleh, bleh. And then dude's like, fucking, I walk down to the courtroom, and he's like, it's the last door. Telling me where to get to the court and stuff, just following me around. It's like, Jesus Christ, this is the shittiest, weirdest situation. It's creepy.
Did-
Yeah. And then that one girl in the elevator is like recording me. She's like, having a good day? And I'm just like, yeah, great day.
did you talk to Repsion while you were there?
He had a smirk on his face.
He always smirks. Though.
He was very smirky. He's balding, is what I noticed. He's balding. No offense. Balding's a perfectly natural thing.
He had his hair
I'm just
spiked,
saying, I
right?
made observations.
He had his
I
hair
don't know what it was.
spiked
He
up, I
was
thought.
balding, and he's gaining some weight, I noticed.
Because he's eating.
Those
good.
are the only observations
He's
I made.
eating good. He's making
Those
a
are
lot
the
of
only
money.
observations
He's
I
making a
made.
lot of money.
He is.
Making a lot of YouTube money. He's eating good.
He's making James bread.
James bread. So, are you gonna like make a YouTube video saying that YouTubers stalked you at your house today and make a bunch of money off this?
I don't think I've made that video.
Oh,
Not in a while.
Off this one, right? This one here, because
This
we
is a good
technically
one.
stalked.
No,
you.
this might actually be the last time I'm actually seen on camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm
You're done?
retiring my face. I'm retiring my face. Full
Are
sentences
you
on
gonna
minutes.
start doing like toy reviews?
I'm a gamer.
But when will justice be brought?
YouTube.com/uh-oh, bro.
The justice-
No free promo.
OnECOnFans.com.
When you see on
No
Fence-
free promo. This is
That's
this
not
is.
a free promo.
I'm here to question you.
I want to know when the justice will be brought.
Yeah.
Why don't we have
Oh,
more
I
questions?
was told that this person's gonna keep going after me until justice happens.
Just
You don't- like that's what
about
Chris
time.
Hansen said online.
Right.
And
Tell me the laptop story.
I heard that Vince had the laptop for like a month and
But
lost
wasn't
the
it?
laptop.
I thought they turned it into the police first.
I don't know. I heard that they had a whole
First,
bunch
first
of.
the laptop was into the
Okay,
police.
I heard there
right?
was a bunch of incriminating evidence on you on that laptop, and it sat there, and they accidentally deleted it. So you got lucky.
They accidentally.
That
deleted
you
it.
got lucky that it got
That's
accidentally
news. Did
deleted.
they accidentally delete it?
I don't know. I heard that something happened to it.
That's crazy. Do they even know whose laptop it was before it was into their possession?
I don't know.
It's a crappy old MacBook. Crappy old MacBook that hadn't been used in a very long time.
I don't know.
We're talking like, you know.
Are you
But
dating
where
it?
was
Are you
there-
dating it to suggest that the laptop was old enough that all the underage girls on there are now legal? Is that what you're? Is
It's not my laptop.
Oh,
it's
oh.
my someone else's laptop.
Oh,
Yeah. My laptop is not that. I was gonna say, I actually have mini laptops, and I never gave them to anyone. That one was sold.
Was there illicit material on the laptop?
No,
you want to fight?
I was accused of
You wanna fight?
downloading
wanna fight?
ex-sister-in-law's
You want to fight?
porn
You want to
collection.
hold? You want to hold this? You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to?
Hey, that would be good for like a video, a picture of you fighting me in front of my house. Let's go.
Shit! He's winning. He's winning. He's winning.
He's really
winning.
winning.
He's
He's
winning.
actually-
He's winning.
he
He's winning.
actually has
He's
one.
winning.
Oh, you're killing me! Oh. Here, let's do a few punches to my face.
Damn it!
But what about the victims?
Come on.
Ah! This is not a joke. This is not a joke.
Bill,
You're mocking the
I know.
people.
Billy, you're
mocking the
canceled.
people.
I'm canceled. God, I don't know what to do. I wanted to.
This isn't a joke. You're making
It's not a
fun.
joke.
How could you?
yeah,
That's terrible.
there's nothing funny about this.
Yeah, you're laughing. I hear you laughing.
Not with the
don't-
victims.
And you're standing next to me. This is like
I
a
know. I know.
selfie. I'm such a cancer, you know? I've been canceled and my cancellation's getting on you.
Do you have any apologies for anybody, or you feel bad for anything you've done?
I apologize to everyone I've ever met.
Fuck.
Especially the people I still know.
Damn it.
those among all, the people I still know. Like, for instance, you. I brought you down with me, and I'm sorry. You were always ever just good to me. And look what I did. I made you look bad. Because I fucked an adult.
This is not.
Yeah, but the thing is, they said that the girl
They're saying that you were grooming that person,
was
right? Like that's what they're saying. That's
Okay.
that's
okay.
the problem they have.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when you accuse someone of something, you should probably like prove it, right? And the only thing you have is me treating that person like shit on camera, ever. And the reason you treat someone like shit is because you don't want to be with them. Because they're not the right age. And you also have no examples of treating them like a daughter. Because I drove someone to their job a few times.
But didn't you adopt her?
No. Here's the thing.
You didn't adopt her.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
You guys know damn well I have everyone I know sign NDAs, pretty much.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
People say NDAs don't matter unless you take them in, get them notarized. Right? That's what they say.
Okay.
But really, it's all about verbal agreements can be held in court, yada, yada, yada.
Sure.
If you have a medical waiver,
Sure.
okay, not notarized, not anything,
Sure.
and it's just a medical waiver, it says if this person gets hurt, you can take them in. Are you their father?
I don't know.
No, you're not their fucking father.
But are you?
You're not their dad.
You had
If
power
you're
of
not,
attorney.
if you're
You
not
had power of-
acting, oh, so my accountant is my mom. They got a power of attorney on me. If I fuck my accountant, then
if your accountant
it's
is your
something
mom,
awful.
do you
You
think
take-
that's why you're having all the tax problems? Your mom didn't do a good enough job? If your accountant is your mom, do you think she's the reason you're having all these tax problems? You should have hired like a professional.
no, I have a professional. I have a professional because
So
I used
your
Turbo-
mom- your
I
mom-
used to use TurboTax, and then my mommy saved me with her accounting skills.
Okay, I'm so confused.
Right.
I'm so.
You should be confused because basically everything you've heard is absolute bullshit. Not coming out of my mouth.
But like you definitely are an asshole, and you are.
Not to
you. That's the problem.
See,
That's
okay,
the
if I
problem.
fucked you
Yeah.
and you said I groomed you, I would say yes.
Damn it.
Same with you. I mean, I've been more than
Like
to
you admitted you were an asshole to that person, right? You admitted that you
awful.
were awful.
I apologize.
And
to
you've
them.
been awful to people before too,
right
right?
around 18 and a half.
Yeah.
I said sorry. I was like profusely apologize. Actually, I think it was a little bit before 18 and a half. I was like sorry for the way I treated you because I was really mean, but I had to keep you away from me. And they said, oh yeah, you're right. I mean, I get it, but you're right. And they kept asking me why. Like it took a while to get through, but eventually they understood that I had to be mean to them so they wouldn't get close to me. Because I didn't want to be close to them because I was uncomfortable. I mentioned Meg Griffin. I used to call them Meg Griffin all the time. And Drew Carey from the Drew Carey Show.
God.
Basically compare them to everything unattractive. Just because I was that mean person who wanted them to stay away from me. And everyone who was around us saw it, too.
I know that's one.
Nobody
thing.
ever interviews the people who are still in my life.
That's one thing I heard from people is that you were always mean, and they're like, "Well, that's how you groom somebody."
That's
You
like
beat them
reverse
down."
psychology. So like,
That's what
if
they're
you're
saying.
nice to them, then it means you want to fuck them. If you're mean to them, it means you want to fuck them. If you're just normal to them, it means you want to fuck them. You can't win.
How often have you met somebody that you didn't want to fuck?
That's a funny question. That sounds like you're like, so what about me? It's like, okay, so out of 10,
The
what am I?
the narcissist in me wants to know the answer to that, but I'm actually like,
Okay, you saw me when we went to Yakima. You saw
Yeah.
me at that thing.
Yeah.
I slept in my fucking
You
car.
slept
to
in your car
avoid
'cause you
people,
didn't wanna
because
get-
I didn't want
Yeah,
anything
but that's
inappropriate.
a perfect alibi, right? Huh?
You guys are my fucking alibis. You were there.
Yeah, no, you definitely slept in the car because you said you didn't want to be accused of anything. You didn't want to be involved in anything. So that's definitely
Right.
Was that a cougar? I heard like a mountain lion or something.
It's that way.
Okay, I don't know. It like echoed off
It
of there.
sounds like a regular bird.
Okay, cool. I like echoed off the garage or something. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah.
I should go soon.
Yeah,
I'm really late
you're
for
really late.
OnlyFans.com.
If any of OnesianFans.com are watching right now, we'll have them back to you very soon. Thank you for hanging with us. Thank you for not calling the police on us.
Yeah, they didn't even show up this
I'm
time.
surprised they didn't show up. It would have been
Maybe that chick was bluffing.
talk to the sheriff,
Could have been.
but
Or maybe she's watching me standing in the driveway and she's like, oh, never
she's
mind.
like shit. Yeah. I don't know.
So you weren't there for the trial. Did you try to make it?
Yeah, I got a flat tire on my way there. I got my tire fixed.
True story?
100% true. Yeah, this stream started and I got a flat tire right at the very beginning. as I was leaving. I was like, oh, this sucks.
You're
I
being an
like how you
apologist.
guys didn't drive all the way down, like almost like you thought that I was gonna come out and be pissed.
Well, we saw the signs here, and we're like,
Oh, so you saw the signs,
Well,
but
yeah.
for some reason other people can't fucking see the signs.
they weren't up here when Chris Hansen showed up, were they?
They were. They were all here. They're in his fucking video. Look in
They're
his
in the
video. Look
video?
in his video. You can see this shit blurred. You can see this right here blurred in the background. He's standing right there. He's going, well, he doesn't answer the door and he called the cops on me. You know who also calls the cops? Oh, predators. And it's like, no, you know who calls the cops? Fucking people who need help from the cops. Predators hide from the cops. It's like everyone's living in a fucking bizarre world.
Ask why Kai lures them in.
Fuck. Kai.
Yeah.
How does Kai do that?
Yeah.
There's been fake Kai profiles, if that's what you mean. People do that. You know, there's like a lot of celebrity profiles that are fake. Mind you, I'm pretty sure Kai did a whole video where he was like faking an Instagram profile to see what happened. Probably look that up on youtube.com/coolguykai. A lot of promos in this, thanks.
There's a lot of people watching.
Oh,
I think there's like 3,000 people watching right now.
It must be exciting. How many?
3,000?
Oh, that's nowhere near.
Yeah, it's not.
Nowhere near Hanson.
They're
It's big
calling
for
Billy
me.
pedo protector.
Fuck.
Protect me from this.
Okay, if I had any proof that you were a pedophile, I would go to the police
Yeah,
before Chris Hansen or
absolutely.
anybody.
If anyone has a proof like that, you would expect them to.
Yeah, and
And then unless, of course, it all gets conveniently deleted.
I always
Weird how that happens.
I always wanted to wait for proof. I never saw it firsthand. And when Sarah came out and said that, you know, you had fucked her the entire time, you had said things like, you know, that's just a friend, you know, and when she said differently, it made me
What do you mean the
rethink
entire
everything.
time I said that's just a friend? You mean
'Cause
before she was
whenever people
almost 19?
Well, yeah, before that, definitely. Because, like, people online would accuse you of things with her when she was 16, 17.
Yeah.
They'd accuse, and
Yeah.
I always went by what you had
That's-
said and what
that's
she
why-
had said as her just being a friend that lived there, right? And then there was no sexual relation between you guys.
Yeah.
And there wasn't, as far as I knew, up until Sarah said otherwise.
Right.
So I don't know. Like, the entire time, if I would have known a damn thing about you being a pedophile or anything like that.
So an 18 and a half year old says to you, you know, with all this stuff, having lived with you for so long, I could ruin your life if I wanted to. They say that to you. And then later on, they decide to say, when you say, hey, I want to do an NDA, they say, only if I get what I want. And they've been repeatedly pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing to do things with other parties. So you get a situation of sexual extortion there, and then you hit the NDA, which you can't talk about if you're a person who actually wants to have any credibility in court. So what I'm saying is that when somebody pressures you and then plays victim, it's a pretty fucked up situation, and you're afraid to talk to anybody because no one will believe you. As I told you the other day. You guys were like, I asked these guys, what am I supposed to do in a situation where nobody will believe you? And everyone's all shrugs. And nobody ever will. I'm fucked forever. So let's just keep believing the person who says they have evidence, but then it always gets conveniently deleted. Numerous people. This is what's crazy, is how many times are people going to say they have this horrible evidence, and then it gets deleted? Or then the chain of custody is somehow destroyed. And that's why I'm looking at the Hansen dude, and I'm like, what the fuck are you going to do now? What are you going to do? Because your career is like brick wall. If you just fucking look at Google Chris Hansen in the news, and you see the last year of his life has been absolute hell, and he's doing everything he can to reboot his career. But he picked the absolute worst person. Because what are you going to do with a guy who always sits in his home with cameras on himself all the time?
Someone said they're spamming this, so I'm just gonna say it.
Why reward spammers?
All right.
They're the worst. Everyone hates them.
Could you tell me?
Well, is it
I'll see what
because
I-
it could be an incriminating question?
Oh, yeah.
They said ask about Kai
You're a
sending.
good friend. You're a really good friend. Kai would never send anyone anything.
All right.
What I'm saying is, okay, let's imagine you
Yeah.
are talking to somebody who you know that you should never send anything inappropriate to. Everybody accuses you of having any intention or any interest in ever sending someone that. What are you supposed to say to that? Did someone get a hold of someone's photos? Apparently. But how? And what was the context?
Did you shave a girl's head?
She wanted me to? What's wrong with that? That's so out of nowhere.
Like historically, you've been into punishment a lot. It seems, right?
No.
Like as like the. With
All right,
the,
let's simulate what I do in
Yeah.
bed. Okay.
Oh God.
All right, here you go. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm simulating fucking you in front of my house.
I know.
Yeah. You like that?
I mean,
You like that, you little bitch? Huh?
did this chat
Yeah.
like it?
No.
God
No.
damn it.
Yeah.
It's unanimously
Let's turn
poor.
around. There you go. Oh, fuck. Your fucking tits. You're such fucking perfect tits, bitch. Oh, fuck. Oh. Was that fun? Did you enjoy
Not
that?
for me. No, I'm traditionally.
Well,
not
you
a-
consented on camera.
Well, I mean, I'm
Tell
not
me
gonna
what to
press
ask, guys.
charges.
Well, yeah.
I'm here for the audience.
whatever
They
you
want to
want.
know
Name's
answers.
great. Let's hear from
This
Kyle.
has been the biggest mistake of my life. I should have stayed in my house.
I don't know.
Ask about the tweets.
What tweets? The fucking
Oh.
tweets?
All those tweets
Yeah.
that you posted on Twitter that were just like, I thought because
Some people need a distraction from their pain.
I mean, at the time it was right around the time that I put out a video saying that I didn't associate with you.
Am I a
anymore.
professional troll? Do I get paid to troll people? And the more I troll them, the more I get paid? There's your answer to pretty much everything.
Damn. That's
I
about
get
as-
paid more the more ridiculous shit I do.
Are they releasing the Hounds?
That
Do you wanna
sounds,
go?
that
Do you
sounds
wanna
like
go?
something fucked up.
Yeah. Do you want to go? Because I heard the Hounds. I think they released the Hounds.
This is a private community, so we are actually probably breaking
Okay.
some rules.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Thank you for talking to us. I feel like we got some good stuff out of you.
Now that we fucked, you have to call me sometime.
I'm gonna call Chris Hansen.
Hi, doggies.
It's a push.
Hey.
I want to
They're
pet
nice
them. That
dogs.
might be rude to the neighbor.
Yeah.
I would hate it to see someone petting my dog.
Hey, Bubbas. Oh, sweet doggies.
All right, you guys go have fun.
Thank you for talking to us.
Now let's make sure we get a handshake picture and post that in our video thumbnail as if they're somehow compliant or in agreement with trespassing.
Yeah, right?
That was some horse shit. I was like, bitch, I just talked to them about pressing charges. You can fucking shake their hand like you're on their side. It's bullshit.
I think you need to take a seat.
We
Greg.
got the cops called on us. That means they like us. What kind of logic is that? The cops gonna wait until you fucking,
Yeah.
There's a cop sitting here for a while until they fucking left. Yeah, they're waiting because you're the good guy. That's so nonsense. He called the police. What kind of loser calls the police when 7 creepy fucking men show up to their
So
house?
hold up, because that
Who
lady,
does that?
That lady that showed up earlier, she called the police on us. Is she a pedophile?
I don't know, but thank you.
What?
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really cool to use the law in an appropriate way.
Can I ask you another
She
question?
did very well.
Have people been coming here like that?
Yes.
So she is pissed, and she is like.
What
over
about
it.
the videotaping the daughter?
I don't have to comment on anything.
It's true.
Videotaping a daughter, that's completely lacking any context.
All
And
right.
I know it's probably talking about private shit.
Ask about his daughter. Ask about his daughter.
Ask about his daughter.
Oh,
We'll be asking about people's private individuals today, and next week we'll be talking about something totally different. So what's the fucking point? That's kind of irritating though. Imagine you have a kid that you've kept private from the internet, and then a bunch of fucking scumbags do everything they can to try and make that a way to monetize their videos. They're like, oh, tragedy, dollar signs. What kind of shit is that?
Did you get a lot of money off Christina Grimmie dying?
No, I only tweeted.
Damn. Damn.
It wasn't about money. It was about talking about the 40 kids that drowned that no one was talking about, and they're talking about something else instead. But it was a bad time to make that point. But even so, those kids needed to be talked about because they all got drowned for no fucking reason, and everyone only cared about a celebrity instead of a bunch of children, which
Yeah.
I think is kind of fucked up.
When you put it that way, it doesn't sound as.
Nobody gives the full context. They're just like, let's make the most hateful and nearsighted thing about this person and not actually explain the point that someone makes.
I'm supposed to catch you in some dirty shit, right? That's what
Right.
the audience wants. Could you give us something like a misdemeanor? Could you give us a misdemeanor? Like the wetlands.
I'm a former cop, so I like the law.
but I believe
cop, which isn't a real cop.
All
I
the
believe
time-
the victims
All
though.
the time I knew you, it felt like you were playing.
In order
the
to
law.
believe victims, they have to be victims. Some people lie, and that's what nobody has. Anybody ever lied to you? Some people lie, and nobody can comprehend that idea. that some people lie, especially when it comes to clout and money. How many of these fuckers have GoFundMes? One of them just decided to say peace out. Got in a fight with Madison DeCambra. I heard about that. Gets in a little argument with Madison DeCambra and says, I raised $3,000 from shitting all over this dude who dumped me 8 years ago. I raised $3,000, so thanks for your money, guys. Peace out. Nobody's fucking talking about that, are they? Nobody wants to point out all the fucking ugly, nasty scars and pimples of their whole case. What kind of fucking laptop gets allegedly turned into the police, but then never got turned into the police, but then gets sent to someone else, but now the chain of command's broken, and now that the laptop's back, everything's magically deleted? Like, what the fuck is this storyline?
Yeah. No, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in all of this. There's a whole lot of questionable stuff going on.
Start looking inward. You have a person who tweeted out, I sold prescription drugs. Like,
But
what
like,
big
that
deal?
was like a
That's
response.
a felony.
But
That's a fucking felony.
But because they were trying to out themselves for things they thought you
They
might use
admitted
against
to
them.
a felony.
They're
They
not going to
publicly admitted to a felony.
Nobody's going to press charges on that, right?
I don't know.
I'm sure.
No one's going to press charges on a felony. Selling prescription drugs is a fucking felony. They admitted to it. And that's the person who you're going to trust. The person who has a magically deleted shit.
So why do so many of the victims' stories line up?
How? That I'm a dick? Yes.
He is a dick.
I'm a fucking dick.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
I act like an asshole. I don't know how to tell people to get the fuck out of my life because they have BPD and I can't put up with them anymore because they make shit up, which is what a lot of people, no offense, with BPD do. I got fucking family members who have BPD and I can't believe the shit that they think happens.
Well, I think a lot of people.
I once
don't
had a person
remember.
freak out. In my family, I had a person freak out because I smiled at them wrong. They said it was such an evil, sadistic smile when I was literally laughing at a buffet. I was like, just.
Wait, why were you
And then-
laughing at a buffet?
My bad.
No, that does. It's so hard to say shit here.
Ask
so hard to
questions.
talk. I'm
Ask
trying.
questions of both sides. Don't just ask questions of one side and follow a bunch of people who are clout surfing and trying to start GoFundMes and Venmos
Have
and
you
bullshit.
ever groomed anyone?
No. I mean, hold on though. When you start dating, like an adult, and you like, or if you just like, okay, for instance, I just said Billy, right? If I fucked him,
Yeah.
that would be a little, because I'm being nice to him, right? What's that?
That's
they coming for you?
The cops are
It
after
doesn't
us.
sound like a police car. It sounds like a fire truck.
Yeah, maybe they're reaching out, but no.
Pinching out.
Okay, so a message to everybody who is, not 18, you're not as hot as you think you are. You're actually fucking unbearable, okay? Your vaginas are like not special. They're not interesting. And the things you offer is basically nothing because you're jobless. You know very little about the world. And 30-year-olds are far more attractive than you are or have ever been. So stop thinking that, I have candy fucking tits. Everybody wants to fuck me. Dude, a fucking 25-year-old is 1,000 times more attractive because you know whether or not they're all fucked up in the head or not because you look at the last 7 years of their life and where they've come.
I get that
Like,
and I agree.
why do 17-year-olds, 18, 19-year-olds think that they're hot shit? They're not.
I get that. I
It's the
agree.
dumbest shit ever.
The question
And they're
though
like,
is,
everybody wants to fuck me.
The
Yeah.
question though
No.
is if you groomed anyone.
No.
How long?
I mean, here's the thing. When I'm nice to you,
Yeah.
and then if I fuck you, you could say that's grooming, but we're both adults.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to figure out 17 and 18-year-old pussy wasn't shit? Because you went through a lot of them, right? 17 and 18-year-old pussies before you stopped.
The person I'm married to, we got
That was
together
it?
when they were 17.
Okay.
Yeah. And now they're 25.
It's definitely like 25 is.
You
like,
gotta realize
that's the age
the
to start with now, right?
storyline is targeting, right?
Yeah.
Because we like to ignore all the mid 20-year-olds that I've dated, right? I'm just targeting 2 people that were 17 and a half, right? One of them I first started talking to November 2010. Yeah. November 2010. They say to Madison DeCambra, they say, "Oh, I was 16." Bitch, look at your birthday. Your birthday, you were 17 and a half. And in my state, 16 is legal, and I was like, 25 or something like that. So it's like a situation where you have somebody who, in your opinion, looks 20, 21, 22, and they're pursuing you hard, and they happen to be a Canadian pop star. So did I get with a Canadian pop star and have a 9 10 months, something like that relationship where I broke up with them 7 times and I had to call the cops on them twice and they got hauled away by the cops the second time and then they later on act like I'm the crazy one. They literally threatened to kill themselves and make it look like I did it, yet that's who you're going to baseline your whole story on. Anyway, so the point is that there have been 2 people, okay? The person I'm with now, who is 25 and was 17 and a half when I met them, and then the other person was 17 and a half when I was 25.
But like we're going into the 18-year-old.
My point is that when I first met them, I thought they were older.
Yeah.
But they weren't, and yet they're legal. And when you're already falling for someone and you find out their age late, but they're legal, are you gonna let taboo stop you from having a relationship that you think is with the one? I mean, look at me. I've been married to this person for like 8 years.
That's one thing I said when people were like, she was 17. I'm like, well, he kind of stuck around.
Almost 8 years. 7.
Yeah, that was one of my defenses of you when I was in the defendant Onision business.
Yeah, if you're targeting people, you typically don't have such inconsistency. I.e., like, nobody talks about the 24-year-old I dated, 26-year-old I dated.
Do they have problems with you now?
Hannah Minks doesn't. She doesn't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Hannah Minks was cool. She dumped me because she's like the only girl who's dumped me in forever because I said I love you. And she didn't like that. It's too soon. It was like 2 weeks in the relationship I said I love you. I'm that kind of guy. I'm that bitch.
I make sure not to tell girls I love them until I find out they're my family. Because I only love family.
Right?
I love family.
Okay. Anyway, I have a dumping problem, and I'm really mean to people when I dump them.
Definitely. That's one thing I've noticed time and again is these people who you have connections and relationships with, they end with ghosting, with very meanness, very petty shit, and it's like you're the older person. Right?
I need to stop being an asshole, is what I've learned, but more importantly, I need to not talk to anyone.
I mean...
I'm probably going to regret everything I've said tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Well,
maybe you're the asshole.
A little bit.
Do I show up to your house with a live stream camera? What kind of prick does that?
Oh, we were going to try and get Chris Hansen to come to our house and then get you to our house, but he doesn't...
Ask him how the American Express is doing.
What's that? Like a credit card company?
Google some things. Google Chris Hansen American Express. Google Chris Hansen divorce. Google Chris Hansen eviction. Google Chris Hansen bounce check. Google Chris Hansen mugshot. Google any of these things, and you're gonna be like, "What?"
Well, how many illegal
things?
How many illegal things do you have connected to you?
That's like 0.
But his
Are you kidding? Tell me one legal thing I have.
What about the yard?
They actually haven't written me in forever because
Really?
I showed them the before and after of this section, and I'm like, so please tell me the problem because it actually looks better now than it did then, and they haven't written me back in months. I'll probably get an email now, but they haven't written me in a while.
The argument, even if you're right about Chris Hansen, which I'm sure,
is that the motives? Because nobody asks what motives are. What is the motive of Chris Hansen? I don't know. Redemption story? Trying to get the last person's house that I know of that he showed up to killed themselves.
So is
you
that
guys
the
know
end
about
game?
that? Chris
Is that the
Hansen,
end game?
Chris Hansen suicide. You guys know about that? They got sued for over $100 million, and they lost $100 million for a wrongful death suit because, oh, and get this, apparently, and this is just what I researched online, I could be wrong, but apparently, like 20 plus of their cases got thrown out because guess what? When you have entrapments, when you do that to people, you actually make it so those people are more likely to get away with what they're doing. Because now they're tipped off, and now you can't catch them. So it's more like to catch and release a predator, because if you look at the history of actual incarceration, it's not very pretty. So you have someone who's actually aiding and abetting these people getting released, and yet pretends to be some kind of fucking hero.
There was a case
maybe
like
hearsay. I don't know.
An entire season of that was shot, and they had 20 people go see the area coming in. It's actually they broke entrapping them
right
in that area. They all got let go.
What a fucking idiot. So now those guys are gonna be so much more careful and aren't gonna get caught when they would have been caught, maybe, because of what he did. He basically tipped them off and let predators run free.
You've hurt a lot of people's feelings.
I know! What's the fucking... That's not a crime to hurt feelings.
But you're not going to court either. You're being hung in the public opinion, and public opinion of you is fucking shit low.
Yeah, but what does that do?
I mean,
like, I can still play PlayStation. I can still like jack off to fucking hentai.
Yeah, but the victims can't.
And fucking... Oh, hey, everybody, look this up. Japanese game show on Pornhub. It is the most fucked up thing. I told you. Did I tell you guys this? I told you at the fucking... Never mind. I told these guys. if you go on Pornhub and you look up "guess my aunt," there's this dude who's going around these fucking bitches guessing who his aunt is based on their pussy, dude.
No.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is wrong. I'm gonna keep watching the aunt thing though.
Do you think you'd win?
I wouldn't play that, bro. That's horrible. Guess your aunt. You got some stuff. Japanese people got so many demons inside them. Just, you know, because they say, how did they do the rape of Nanking? How did they...
Back there when you said you were going to jerk off the thing.
The hesitation, right?
Did you say you were going to jerk off at kids?
No, I was going to say tentacle porn, but that's weird.
You know, tentacle rape, they bring it back to like a piece of art from the 1800s of a woman and an octopus. It was like a fine art.
Stop protecting him.
Oh,
Everyone's mad because you're protecting me.
I'm giving. Okay,
See, this is the problem. Is people online, they punish you for being civil in real life. You have to be hysterical. You have to be WWE.
If you're going to prove to the people that you don't support pedophiles, I want you to punch him in the face.
Yeah, come on. Come on, punch me on my own property.
Punch
see what
him
happens.
I
for
know,
real,
I
in
know.
the face.
On camera.
Or you're a pedo supporter.
No, I don't want to.
Wow. Disliked, unsubbed, fuck him.
Are we? What is this? I'm in a suit. This is.
It's not expensive. Actually, maybe it is.
It's only $400.
Wait till you have daughters. Huh? I have one, but...
This is the type of guy Onision is. He gives me the tip of the stick. He gives me the baby stick. Okay, this is better. All right.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
You're gonna fall. I should have put you in the.
I grabbed
This
that
is
with
for
the lady.
victims everywhere.
He got me. He got me.
No smiles.
No
It's
smiles.
for the victims.
It's hard. You guys don't understand real life, okay? You've been sitting in front of your computers for the last 4 years, just completely and utterly isolating yourself from society. In real life, most people act chill because in real life, people are real more often than not. And online, you get all this hype when eyeballs are looking at you and you start thinking about your life and how you can be interesting and how you can get people to click and all that shit. It's very different.
I feel like you just slithered all over us. We're here for a real investigation.
And then it just didn't
And
go
you
well.
just put it all around.
Stick sword fight, getting impaled. Yeah.
This
I just
is-
want to thank everyone at the courthouse for being painfully fucking awkward today. That was great.
There were a lot of people there. Was it full?
It was full of like emo chicks, dude. I was like looking at it, they're all tee hee hee. I'm like, this is a fucking joke.
If you were here in
Emo Live
2011
Matter.
Onision, that courtroom would have been like lit. It would have been like a fucking hot topic. It would have been everybody would have been looking real fucking good, right?
What do you mean?
2011 Onision, you had like you were way more popular back
There was
then.
clout.
You had clout back then.
Who's that? Oh shit, is it someone else? Are they here to kill me?
I don't
I'll see
know,
you
we
later.
Oh no. Oh, it's the neighbors. All right, there goes Onision.
He's leaving.
Bye.
Good night. Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. You Shit. You let him slither all over you. You fucking idiots. You simp. That was disgusting. That was repulsive. You know, that's what they say. They can slither all over you, turn your heads wherever they want. You just let him.
Did you guys turn TTS off?
I thought he was about to crack.
Did you guys turn TTS off?
No, he turned the sound off.
Yeah, because I saw TTS stop coming through. I thought maybe people stopped paying. You turned the speaker off. Why? Oh no.